We just want to be secure and to be able to afford the lifestyle that we want. Maybe retire early, buy that dream house and spend time in the garden.
I think we work hard enough in our jobs that we want to progress and succeed, I suppose, where we can retire early.
I guess the aim for doing this is really just to be able to spend time together, whether that is doing a bit of travel, as challenging as that is with 4 kids.
The reason that I want to be financially free is to be more content with myself. When I do get married and have my children, give them an easier life, and also to be able to help other people.
Before Canterbury, we had a massive mortgage. We were pretty much paying out heaps of money towards that and living week to week, so our money wasn't really doing anything for us.
We had no real way forward for us to try and achieve financial freedom, and that's when we found Canterbury, and they got us set up with their system and never been happier.
I guess probably Daniel and I were in a similar situation in that we bought a house and got a mortgage and would have paid off our house for 30 years like everybody else.
I think we'd be paying it off for probably 25 years, maybe more.
90% of people in that position where they're paying off their mortgage over 30 years, and you know, the grind day in, day out would feel like you're in jail.
Pay off your mortgage and then hope that you've got enough in retirement somewhere else to keep your house.
Yeah, so many people are in the same position we were and they can't see a way to get ahead, and Canterbury is the way to go.
I don't like being in debt, and I wanted to pay the home loan off as quickly as we possibly can.
We'd like to be financially free so that we can work when we want and have our kids and travel and not feel like we have to work for the rest of our lives. So that's the plan.
Well, with Canterbury, what they offer you is not just the finance side of things, but the structure on how to continue building a property portfolio and continue until you basically want to stop or get to where you want to be, which the banks won't do that.
We've been with Canterbury for about 2.5 years, and in that time, we've achieved a lot. We've owned our own home, we've bought 3 investment properties, and it's helped us afford the lifestyle we want.
Oh, it's incredible. It really is. When I spoke to the guys, we just sat there and looked at them and, in complete disbelief. They gave us a breakdown of where we were financially and gave us the projections, and all the projections are, they all make sense. That none of them are based on having to eat cornflakes for the rest of your life.
We can see the asset is going up and the debt is coming down. So in another 10 years' time, there won't be a need to work. We can spend all our time with the kids, we can travel, we can choose what we want to do rather than having to work to live.
Spend a bit more time in the workshop.
Without Canterbury, I've no doubt that I'd be stuck working until I was 65. But the passive income that Canterbury is able to create for me enables me to see a day, hopefully not that far away, where I can retire or at least stop working.
I was seeking advice, but a lot of the banks and other people were giving me the runaround. And when I first come here, I thought it's just another runaround, but I could find out soon after that it wasn't. So, and I've progressed a long way since then in a short amount of time.
I'm thrilled that in 2 years' time, at the age of 36, we're going to own this house that's possibly worth around $800,000.
Oh my gosh, it feels incredible to be able to pay off our home about 5 years quicker than we ever thought we could.
Just a huge weight off our shoulders. Just we want to be able to enjoy our life and just relax.
As soon as we saw the way Canterbury were going to structure things and the way they operated, it just seemed to make sense.
Because Canterbury got their finance side as well, it's excellent because both of them gel together. They've got the property side and the finance side.
Having a larger wheel turning in our benefit certainly gave us a lot of financial freedom.
We absolutely wish that we'd started earlier. If we knew 10 years ago what we know now.
I wish I'd come about 5 years earlier and I wouldn't have to work anymore. So that would have been all right. I would have been retired at 35.
Everybody that we have dealt with at Canterbury have just been wonderful. They've answered questions, they've been approachable.
The system just works so well and so quickly.
If something goes wrong, like you lose your job or anything like that, you can always sell. So there's always a safety net in the way Canterbury does things.
And it's legitimate. They're straight down the line guys, and it's great. It's been a great experience, and I'm looking forward to keep continuing with them.